There you go, Mama. We are weekend barrel race bound. I decided kind of last minute to head to this race this weekend. Today is Friday and we were heading down today and we're running tonight, tomorrow, and Sunday. So it's IBRA preferred for the Northeast at one of my favorite pens. I've actually never ran here in the summer. It's an indoor pen, but we haven't actually stayed overnight here in a long time. But it's gonna be a lot of fun. It's just Boo and I this weekend. Mike couldn't get really off of work and he's staying home to take care of the farm. I was gonna bring Reba, but it's been in the 90s all weekend, or all week, in the hundreds. It's gonna be a little bit of a break this weekend, but in case it gets really hot, I don't have air conditioning in my trailer. I can show you guys how I sleep and rough it out for these weekends. But I literally just have a fan, so I didn't want to bring her and it be 100-something degrees and her not be able to get out of it. It's different if I'm dying of heat exhaustion and I'm hot, but I don't want to put Reba through that. So it's just Boo and I, and we were hitting the road actually earlier than I thought. It is raining right now, so I was like, let me get going, and just thankfully I'm driving out of the rain, it seems like. But let's see how this weekend goes. I'm hoping for some good clean runs and hopefully bring home some money, so we'll see. Boo got a nice squeaky bath. Now we're just drying and grazing. At least the rain stopped for now. Gonna be a hot one. So it is Sunday. It's gonna be a scorching hot day. You can already see how muggy it is in distance. Boo got a little hose down and got her poultice off and we're grazing now. And yesterday went really, really good. So despite our little bit slower time of a 16.0, it's still our second best time here. I dropped my barrels going into the third and she saved my ass at the third. I'm basically going into it by herself and not hitting it. So that alone was a huge win. But it's still a great pattern. I honestly don't know where we lost time besides, like, even the third wasn't as messy as it looked in the video. But we ran a 16.0, which I'm still happy with. And we finished in the open 3D, literally just a couple out of the money. And then we got money in the adult 2D. We got third in the adult 2D. So today's the last day. It has been miserably hot. Like yesterday, I was miserable, super miserable. And of course today, I'm like 92. So I'm gonna be running a little bit later when it's hotter. It wouldn't be that bad if it wasn't muggy. I hate humidity. It's super humid. So yeah, it's just disgusting. Next time I'm like, oh, last minute, let's go to a weekend barrel race when it's gonna be super hot and a kind of stuffy-ish barn. Don't let me. Don't tell me to do that. It was miserable. But yeah, so we'll see how today goes. I'm I'm probably going to wait a little bit to this afternoon, depending what time I get done running, to try to beat some of this heat on the way home, so we're not hauling in the heat of the day. She has been an absolute maniac also, by the way. I swear I'm going to have ulcers after this weekend because she's been a nut. She usually hauls and stalls extremely well, but this weekend she's just been on edge the entire time, and it's just been a lot to deal with. And she drags me around normally. This is like the most she's been standing the last couple minutes. But she's just been a whole lot this weekend. So, yeah, we'll see how today goes. I'm tired, I'm hot, I'm ready to go in air conditioning. Because, again, I'm staying in my living quarter, or my livestock trailer that is not insulated or anything. And there's, like, no air conditioning here. So it was, like, the only air conditioning I could get is sitting in the truck for a little bit, which I didn't want to just run the fuel the entire time, so I just filled it up. So, it's just a hot weekend. It's making everything very bleh. So, we'll see how today goes, and hopefully have another good, clean run to end the weekend off, and see if we can get back into those 15s today. I'm going to share one of my hacks, too. So, if you nebulize your horse, and you don't have a nebulizer, they need it. Boo doesn't have breathing problems, but I just nebulize with saline when we are stalled somewhere, just because of dust and stuff like that. But I got this off of Amazon. It's super affordable, and it literally works great. This is the biggest nose thing. It comes with different nose things. I put this one on it. You can also take it off. But literally just press this button, and like, look at that. So she hates it, but I can do this with one hand. Like, literally, if your horse is good, you just put it over their nose, which I have to hold her, or she tries to eat it. But you can do it like that, or you can even take the nose piece off and just hold it up to their nose, like that. But highly recommend if you use nebulizers and you're on a budget. This is the brand, and they got off Amazon, so you can recharge it or put batteries in here.
Push! Yes, Mama, let's go! Woo! Come on!
15-9-6-2, 1-5-9-6 and 2.
So Boo did it again today. Today my goal, yesterday I ran a 16-0, and that's with me dropping my reins at the 3rd. Today I really just wanted to get back into the 15s. And of course, all my friends, everyone I know was like doing smoking 15 runs. I was like, okay, pressure's on. But I really just wanted to have another nice, clean, consistent, good run and get in the 15s. And she did it. She ran a 15-9 something. And at that time, I was really sitting good to win the 3D. Because I think it was like a 14-9 that was winning the Open. And then a 14-8 ended up winning it. And we actually took home money today. So I'd always say, like, even if Boo doesn't do our fastest time ever, she still ends up going, like, hitting right where we need to hit. But Friday we had our fastest time at 15-8. Then yesterday 16-0. Took home money yesterday. And then today we took home 4th in the Open 3D and 3rd in the Adult 2D. So we took home 2 checks today, which is great. It is super, super hot. I was trying to wait till this afternoon to haul, but everything got done so early and everyone was basically almost gone. I was like, let's just get moving. But thankfully it's hot today, but it's not as humid as it was yesterday. At least there's a breeze out. So we are trucking right now on our way home. But it was a super, super successful weekend. I could not have been more thrilled with her. Everyone had amazing runs this weekend. Boo just is, it's like a whole other gear with her, and I'm just having so much fun with her. Like, I just always say, like, I hope she knows how much she means to me, even when she's being a brat sometimes. But she did so good this weekend. I'm so proud of her. My friend that was stalled right next to me, she had amazing runs this weekend with her mare, and she's been having first barrel issues too, and they finally got in sync, and they ran some 16s this weekend, which was great. Other people I know, they all took home checks and wins, and it was just a really, really good weekend all around, despite the heat. And they really kept the show going, despite it all, too. So it was a really, really nice show. I had a great time. I keep joking, saying next time I decide to go to an away show in the heat of summer, during like a massive heat wave like this, tell me I'm crazy, because I don't think I can do it again. Well, I've been slightly miserable in this heat just because I haven't escaped it. It actually feels so nice sitting in a truck with some minor AC on. I'm blaring right now because of the heat. But I just can't wait to get home and like take a shower and sit in air conditioning the rest of the day. But at least we'll get home at a decent time that Boo can relax before we feed. And yeah, it was a great time. So next weekend we have some ranch shows coming up, and then we really don't have any barrel races until September, actually. So there is a local jackpot going on the 27th. I may be going to with other horses. I don't know if I'll run Boo at that or not. I haven't really fully decided. And then next month, I don't think there's anything besides one IBRA, but I have a ranch show that day, so I don't know which one I'm going to do. I'll probably stick with the ranch show. But I honestly think that's the start of the next season anyway, so I don't know. But yeah, so it's been a really good weekend, a really hot weekend. I'm just so proud of Boo for stepping up every single day and laying down some smoking runs and just staying so consistent. So it's just, I'm happy that we're in this new chapter, me and her. So we'll see how this goes. We're gonna go home and we're all gonna veg and pass out and chill and prepare for a worse heat wave this week. But we'll hopefully see you guys on Sunday at a ranch show that we haven't been to in forever. So stay cool this week, everybody, and we'll see you soon.